Welcome to the busy, vibrant streets of Vietnam, where the air is thick with the aroma of sizzling spices and the hum of daily life. Here, the streets come alive as the sun sets, transforming into a bustling open-air kitchen that stretches as far as the eye can see. On every corner, a new taste awaits, each vendor offering their own unique twist on classic dishes, inviting you to sample the flavors that define this country. We are about to dive into the colorful, energetic world of Vietnamese street food, a world where every meal tells a story, and every dish is a celebration of culture, history, and tradition. The streets are not just filled with food, but with music, laughter, and the clatter of chopsticks. Lanterns glow overhead, casting a warm light on families, friends, and strangers who gather together to share a meal. Food here is like a language everyone understands, spoken through the sound of woks sizzling, the hiss of steam rising from bubbling pots, and the rhythmic chopping of fresh ingredients. Eating in Vietnam is never a solitary affair. It's a social ritual, a way for people to come together, share stories, and create memories over bowls of noodles and plates of grilled meats. Whether it's families passing down recipes to the next generation, or friends gathering after a long day, food is the thread that weaves the community together. We'll meet the passionate people who have kept family recipes alive for decades, pouring their hearts and heritage into every dish they serve. Simple, fresh ingredients, like fragrant herbs, crisp vegetables, and tender meats, are transformed into mouth-watering creations. Each bite is a blend of flavors, sweet, sour, salty, and spicy, all perfectly balanced. Watch as vendors expertly layer flavors, adding a squeeze of lime, a handful of basil, or a dash of fiery chili, making each dish uniquely their own. Street food here is for everyone, locals and travelers young and old. It breaks down barriers, inviting people from all walks of life to sit side by side and enjoy a meal together. Get ready for your senses to come alive as we explore both the iconic dishes, like banh mi, pho, and Bun Cha, and the hidden gems that only the locals know about. This journey is more than just a food trip. It's a window into the heart of Vietnamese life, where every meal is a chance to connect, celebrate, and belong. So join me as we wander through lively markets, sample unforgettable flavors, and meet the people who make Vietnamese street food so special. I promise this is a world you'll want to visit again and again. Let's begin our adventure into the unforgettable world of Vietnamese street food, where every meal is a memory waiting to be made. What makes street food so popular in Vietnamese cities? Why do so many people from all walks of life flock to the bustling sidewalks and vibrant markets every day, eager to grab a bite from a humble street vendor? The answer is more than just convenience. It's a way of life, woven into the very fabric of Vietnamese culture. Street food is easy, affordable, and most importantly, it brings people together. Whether you're a student, a business person, or a tourist, the street food scene welcomes everyone with open arms and a warm smile. In fast-paced cities like Hanoi, where time is precious and the streets are always alive, street food offers a quick, cheap meal that doesn't sacrifice flavor or quality. It's the perfect solution for busy workers on their lunch break or families looking for a delicious dinner after a long day. There's no need to book a table or dress up, just find a small plastic chair, squeeze in among the crowd, and enjoy. The casual, open-air setting makes everyone feel at home, turning a simple meal into a shared experience. The sellers are true experts, often specializing in just one or two dishes that they've perfected over years, sometimes even decades. With practiced hands, they whip up steaming bowls of pho or crispy banh mi in just a few minutes, serving up flavors that are both comforting and exciting. It's fast food, but with heart. Every meal is made with care, and every customer is treated like family. This creates a strong feeling of community, where regulars and newcomers alike are welcomed and remembered. The street itself becomes the city's living room, a place where neighbors catch up, friends gather, and families celebrate. The lively atmosphere is filled with laughter, conversation, and the clatter of chopsticks. Eating on the sidewalk is a shared ritual, breaking down barriers between strangers. It's common to share a table with someone you've never met, and by the end of the meal, you might leave with a new friend or a local tip for your next dish. Street food is truly for everyone. Young and old, locals and visitors all gather side by side, united by a love of good food and good company. It's a melting pot of stories, backgrounds, and flavors. Many sellers are specialists, dedicating their lives to perfecting family recipes passed down through generations. Their expertise shines in every bite, and their pride is evident in the way they serve each customer. Fresh ingredients are the foundation of every dish. Sellers rise early to visit local markets, handpicking the best produce, herbs, and meats. This daily ritual ensures that every meal bursts with vibrant flavors and nourishing goodness. The flavors are bright, lively, and unforgettable. Each dish is a celebration of color, texture, and taste, filling, satisfying, and always leaving you wanting just one more bite. Street food isn't just about eating. It's about connecting with the local way of life. Every transaction, every shared table is a glimpse into the rhythms of the city and the flow of daily life. By supporting street vendors, you help keep age-old traditions alive. Recipes and techniques are passed from one generation to the next, preserving the unique flavors and stories of Vietnamese cuisine. These sellers are the heart and soul of the local food scene. Their dedication, warmth, and skill make every meal memorable, and their stalls become beloved landmarks in the community. Some stalls are so well known, they've become legendary, serving generations of customers and earning a special place in the hearts of locals and visitors alike. In the end, street food is more than just a meal. It's a timeless, essential part of life in Vietnam. It brings people together, preserves tradition, and fills every street with the irresistible aroma of something delicious cooking. That's why in Vietnam, street food truly reigns supreme. When you think of Vietnamese food, pho often comes to mind. This famous noodle soup is a national treasure, much more than just a soup. Pho is a complex, fragrant dish, like a bowl of love that takes hours to make. The secret is in the broth, cooked slowly with bones, spices, and herbs. Soft rice noodles soak up the flavorful broth, along with meat. You can make your bowl special with fresh toppings like bean sprouts and basil. Pho is eaten any time of day, bringing people from all walks of life together. It's a dish that shows how patient and detailed Vietnamese cooking is. Simple ingredients turn into something amazing, a cultural icon. Let's talk about the banh mi, a world-famous sandwich from Vietnam. This humble yet iconic street food is more than just a quick meal. It's a symbol of Vietnamese creativity and resilience, a culinary masterpiece that tells a story with every bite. This isn't just any sandwich. It's a vibrant mix of flavors and textures, all packed into a crispy golden baguette. The first thing you notice is the crunch of the bread, followed by the explosion of savory, sweet, sour, and spicy notes that make each bite unforgettable. The banh mi is a true fusion of cultures, with the baguette originally brought to Vietnam by the French during colonial times. Over the years, the Vietnamese people transformed this European bread into something uniquely their own. Vietnamese bakers perfected the art of making a lighter, airier baguette, with a thin, crackly crust and a soft, fluffy interior. This bread is the perfect canvas for the bold flavors that follow. The fillings are where the magic happens. Classic banh mi features rich pork pate, slices of Vietnamese ham, or juicy grilled pork, but you'll also find versions with chicken, tofu, or even sardines, making it a sandwich for everyone. Pickled carrots and daikon add a tangy, refreshing crunch, while fresh cilantro, cucumber, and spicy chilies bring brightness and heat. A drizzle of savory sauce ties everything together, creating a perfect balance of flavors. A bite of banh mi is a true burst of flavor. Crispy bread, savory meat, tangy pickles, and fragrant herbs all coming together in harmony. It's a sensory experience that's both comforting and exciting. Banh mi is woven into daily life in Vietnam. Whether you grab one for breakfast on your way to work or enjoy it as a quick lunch, it's a meal that fits any time of day and brings people together on bustling city streets. Each vendor adds their own special twist, maybe a secret sauce, a unique blend of herbs, or a family recipe for the fillings, making it a delicious adventure to discover your favorite banh mi stall. In every corner of Vietnam, the banh mi stands as a delicious reminder of the country's rich history and vibrant street food culture. In Hanoi, Bun Cha is super popular, especially at lunchtime. The smell of charcoal smoke and grilling pork fills the streets. Bun Cha has grilled pork patties and pork belly in a dipping sauce. The main star is the grilled pork, seasoned and perfectly cooked with a nice char. The dipping sauce is a balanced mix of fish sauce, vinegar, and sugar. To eat, combine rice noodles, fresh herbs, and pork in one perfect bite. The dish is a mix of opposites: hot, tasty pork with cool noodles and a tangy sauce. It's a simple yet skillful dish, a true taste of Hanoi. Vietnamese street food offers fresh, light options like goi quan or fresh spring rolls. These rolls are made with clear rice paper filled with shrimp, pork, and herbs. Goi quan is all about being simple and fresh, with each ingredient standing out. Served with a peanut or nuoc cham dipping sauce, adding layers of flavor. Sellers skillfully put these rolls together, showing how much Vietnamese people love fresh ingredients. Goi quan is a healthy, delicious street food choice, perfect for a hot day. Eating street food in Vietnam is a full experience for all your senses. The atmosphere is lively, with sights, sounds, and smells all around. Steam rises from pots, fresh herbs and chilies add color, and flames flicker under grills. Sounds of chopping, sizzling, and talking create a city symphony. The air is filled with smells of grilled pork, faux broth, and fresh herbs. Street food is eaten in the middle of life, surrounded by the city's energy. It's a real cultural experience, a feast for all your senses. Vietnam's different regions offer unique street food specialties. In Hanoi, flavors are subtle and balanced, like Bun Cha and Cha Ca Lavong. Cha Ca Lavong has marinated fish, dill, and spring onions, a complex dish. In Ho Chi Minh City, flavors are stronger and sweeter with dishes like Bun Cha. Bun Cha is a crispy pancake filled with pork, shrimp, and bean sprouts. Cam tam, or broken rice, is a favorite in the South with grilled pork and egg meatloaf. Exploring regional street food shows Vietnam's rich, diverse culture. Our journey through Vietnam's street food scene is ending. We've tasted pho, banh mi, bun cha, and bang xiao. Food here is about community, tradition, and connecting with others. I hope this exploration has made you want to experience it yourself. Sit on a plastic stool, try something new, and talk to the sellers. Vietnamese food tells a story of strength, creativity, and community. Thank you for joining this journey. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe for more. Until next time, stay curious and keep tasting the world.